rest of it's easy. Oh yeah. Deciding what's for dinner every night for the rest of your life.
At choice hotels like this Comfort Hotel, you get more
Very
for your
good.
money, so you can maximize any vacation.
Come on over, I'm ready for you. Get my lights on.
How about you? Stay twice and get a $50 gift card when you book direct.
How are things with you? Good?
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Post office on for Saturday.
You started?
Oh, Coco.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Speaking.
No more of the prison, huh?
No, the warden didn't like me, so he fired me.
Oh, he fired you.
But me and the other, two of us got fired for the
Name
same
is
thing.
Stan from Thailand.
And we got the unit working on it, but I don't know that I go back anyway.
That sucks, but it worked out.
Yeah. So he didn't like it that I was going to a particular unit.
Okay.
So I have to go to all the units. Whoever needs to break, I have to go in there. Like, what the fuck? But he never said anything about it until he fired me. Like, well, I don't want you going in there. What's going on?
So it's
You to me, you know?
interesting.
Well, that was the hot unit. And that's where all the drugs and all the bad guys are. And he didn't like anybody going in there.
Okay, what do we got going?
Fowhawk?
We're doing a fowhawk?
My wife said, yeah.
Turn that down.
Did you do one earlier or not first?
You're the first one today.
Oh.
So we're doing full. How tight are we fading this down?
Short and...
Yeah, take it down to the skin.
Yeah.
Okay. And what, a little longer than finger length? I can take all this weight out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. What's that?
It's been a while.
It's been a bit, yeah. It's gonna look good.
Yeah, I was suspended for 2 months and a week.
2 months and a week.
Yeah. That was crazy. The first 2 weeks was cool and all of them made vacation, but then they're like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do after that?
Yeah, my wife started working too.
At the post office?
No, called Inspirations, retirement inspiration.
Okay, yeah.
She's been out of work for like 11 years.
Your hair is long.
The crazy thing at the post office, I haven't met anybody in person. It's all been on email.
You haven't what?
Nobody interviewed me.
At the post office?
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd. That's weird.
It is. I mean, my wife was like, oh, that's cool. Like, no, I went all the way to the post office in Vegas to do the fingerprint test, which was good, but you would think they would want to see who they're hiring, you know?
I know Derek that works, he's a clerk there. He used to work next door. That's got his hair. He's a redheaded dude. He's super nice.
Was it the post office?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to work at the AT&T store.
Yeah, the pay is $20.40 or something an hour.
That's not bad.
It's less than I was making, but when you start at the temp, like it's called RTA.
Yeah.
And after like, whenever somebody retires from a route, then you can bid on it and see who gets it. But it takes about 2 years to get a permanent route. From what I've read.
Yeah. You've got to always just tell them yes, because they don't like no.
Yeah, no.
Especially, during that probationary period, man. Just,
I don't know.
they're going to want you to use your own vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, get one of those left-hand drive.
Yeah, I'm going to look
kit.
My truck's a 6-er, so I don't know what to know.
Yeah, that might be an issue. You might have to get an automatic.
I'll take my wife's truck. big old SUV though, so I need to get something smaller, you know.
Right. Yeah, I want to get a new vehicle, but I think I'm going to hold off.
That's not fine. Well, not for this day.
I still feel good cutting it back.
Yeah.
Feels okay on the skin?
Huh?
This feels okay on the skin?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we almost got fired at the same time for the, not for the same reason, but I guess.
It's tough to stay on there. It's tough to make everybody happy at that place. That's what I hear.
That's the thing, I worked for him directly. That was my position. I was awarded a position, or like awarded detail. So every Monday I go talk to him, and he never once told me, hey, until the day he funded me. What the fuck? Like, where did this come from, dude? Like,
That sucks, man.
but he was getting ready to leave. He never really liked me because I'm not a yes sir. Like, I didn't kiss his ass, you know? Like, if you tell me, oh, we gotta do this, like, okay, but you already have me doing all this, let's finish this, and I'm like, yeah. I don't know, like, but I don't know. This new warden, he might bring us back. But I don't know where I'd go back there, you know?
No, the post office is a great job, man.
Less money, but
You're not gonna get rich, but you're gonna once you make it past the probationary period, man.
yeah.
It's pretty you're pretty well set.
And I like working, so if they call me, hey, you need to be there, alright, I'll be there. You know, I don't care. I'll be able to get my beard going back.
Yeah, yeah. My friend Derek that works there, he's got a big old beard. I cut mine off a few weeks ago. Just got tired of it.
It actually goes back fast though. So.
Yeah, it does. But I'm gonna keep it short for a little bit, I think.
You guys adopt another puppy or?
We still have 3. We got the healer, 2 pups, and then 2 little ones. I want to get a shepherd, but I just haven't got to the point where I want to pull the trigger on it yet.
I love mine, but you know, indoor dogging, man, it's good.
Oh yeah.
I vacuum every 3 or 4 days. You know, get that vacuum and you know,
They do lose quite a bit of hair, man.
I was sweeping the living room yesterday because we have hardwood. Oh my god.
It just it floats.
Curtains everywhere. Like, I'm gonna do that when I get home. I'll take them down and wash them.
Our healer is white, so we've got all this white hair floating around.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't mind it because I don't like people coming to my house anyways. You know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, like, oh, we don't like dogs. Like, okay, this is dog
Yeah.
house, so see ya.
Too bad. Too bad.
I'm not gonna kick my dog out because you don't like dogs. But they don't like dislike dogs because they don't like dogs being dogs. No, you're right. It's a dog house. A dog has more say in this house than you do.
I've got 2 cats, 3 dogs, and they all sleep in bed with us. So our bed gets full of hair, but luckily my wife changes the sheets at least once a week and keeps it fresh because I'm allergic to the cats, and the cats like to sleep right on me. One of them right on my head.
I like cat people. My wife keeps allergic to them. So.
Yeah, I just suffer.
You allergic to them too?
What?
You're allergic to them? Or?
Oh yeah. They make me sneeze a lot, make my eyes itch, and but I just, I figure, I mean, how they get you to be immune to it is just force you to be, So I think the more I'm around them, the less it is. 'Cause I don't take anything to.
Yeah, if you take Straighten off.
I used to, but I feel like it stopped working for me. So.
Yeah, because what she works with some people that live with that have cats, so she has to go in those homes. So.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, the other guy that got fired with me, like, he's the only one that I was talking to at work. He's really struggling because he had a house, mortgage, and geez.
Yeah, it sucks when you got some debt you gotta pay off, and
Yeah, I have a loan, but I can manage that.
your house is paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a nice feeling. Mine's paid off, and I plan on selling it and saving most of the money and buying something a lot cheaper in Florida. I'm actually looking now.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking at a house for $78,000. It's only 300 square foot, but it's just my wife and I, and it's a quarter of an acre, and I got room for an RV because that's kind of what I want to do, is just have a place really to park my camper and live the RV lifestyle. So I'll even take a house that, or a property that's just developed,
Yeah.
no building on it, and go from there.
What part of Florida?
The Tampa area, between Tampa and Gainesville, so the center part, northern, a little bit north. Well, we don't plan. That's why we kind of want to live the RV deal, because we'll stay down in Florida from about Halloween till end of May, beginning of June, and then head up north for the summer. So I've got 6 more years on my shop here before I'm gonna have to start making sure I have employees or sell the place, or but it's so difficult to find people that want to work. So
Yeah, I told my wife at work, somebody called out. She's been there for a week and a half, and people are like, people just call out all the time.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just no work ethic at all these days. I mean, that's why I'm fortunate in here. I can afford the overhead without having any employees, and I've got my wife. Otherwise it would probably be just me by myself, which I'd still be able to make it work because I did before. But I mean, I don't want to have drama. People coming in here and just, I tell customers that walk in, I got somebody coming at 3 o'clock, and then come 2:30 they call out. I just have a hard time dealing with that. So. So I just keep on going by myself until, hoping that as it gets closer, like I said, 6 more years. And after that, my rent's going to go up so high after the 6 more years because I got locked in at a pretty decent rate. So that runs out in 6 years. And they probably wish that I would leave earlier. They're doubling and tripling the cost per square foot here. And so they would rather just me go and then have somebody else take it over and charge them double, triple what I'm paying.
The guy that used to run the place is still around, or?
I think he is still around. Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's getting up there in age, so I don't know.
Oh, no, but
He was already old when I took the shop over.
a couple times I came in, a little roofy on the arm,
He what?
you would cut it like bad.
Yeah.
I don't like to freaking make it feel like, I don't think we'll fix it next time. Maybe go back. He was one guy though, like talking to.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Sucks to get old, man. When you're doing something with your hands, it gets to be where you can't do it, then you can't do it anymore. I'm hoping I get to keep on doing it until I can't. So when we move down to Florida, I'm just going to try and find a shop to work part-time in, and wherever we go up north, do the same. Not have the responsibility of owning my own shop. I found a little 300 square foot house right by a lake. Yeah, then they took it off the market. So I think it was on the market for 75 days, and it was owned by a realtor. So she took it. The lady, my father-in-law lives in the neighborhood, so he went and looked at it. He's got a realtor friend, so they didn't sell it. They just took it off the market. So that's hopefully I can maybe pick that thing up. It's overpriced, but it's all completely remodeled for that price. So, I'm probably gonna walk away with over 400 grand for my house when I sell it.
Over
I
in
figure
Washington or
here, the house I've got here, probably in 6 years, if the market keeps going the way it goes, I'll probably get 425 for it. I keep improving it. I got front and back cut patio, the aluminum wood patio covers on it now, and finishing up, fencing the whole place with privacy fence. It's all rock. Got a great view. We're right across the street from the old dairy, so I've got 500 acres of alfalfa right across the street. So that's kind of a nice view, to the north view.
So they buy and develop it too.
Well, that's supposed to be a horse racing outfit across the street from me. They proposed a harness racing facility on the alfalfa field portion of the old dairy. Yeah, and directly across from me, the plans call for a 250 space campground. So if they end up building that, then the value of my property will go up a lot. But I mean, you never know with things like that if that's actually going to come to fruition or what.
The empty lot across the street from my house was on the market for a little bit, and I was thinking of buying it.
Yeah.
They had it for, I think, 80. It's 2 acres.
2 acres, huh?
Yeah. One of them is got an old RV pad,
It's already had a place on it.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't though, because then I would have to be paying that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot up the street that I was going to put my shop on a few years ago, and I've just been under contract with Sherwin-Williams with trying to buy the lot. Well, they want to buy the lot.
This one?
Yeah, the one up the street next to the furniture store.
Oh, okay.
They're buying my lot and then the lot next door. The old printing business that's right there.
Yeah.
And that's where they want to put a Sherwin-Williams. So we'll see if that. They're supposed to be closing here pretty soon on it.
So they have to buy you out from here?
Not from here, just from the lot. So I've got the lot for sale because I decided not to put my shop on there.
Oh, okay.
I bought the lot because when this building here sold, I was having a little bit of a difficulty communicating with the new owners. So they didn't want to honor my lease. They were kind of questioning the lease that I had because they want to raise the rent. So I'm like, man, if I'm going to have to mess around with these guys, I'll just move. And then they finally came through, understood that I kind of, this shop's been here for 40 years. Come on, let's keep it that way in the community. And well, they knew they have to buy me out, buy me out my lease. $800 a month. I'll move if you want, but you're going to have to buy me out. That's what a contract's for. Because if I leave, you're going to make me pay still the $800 a month until my lease is up. So that's just fair. You buy me out, and I'll move. They changed their tune pretty quickly. Yeah.
So right here next door then, the Sherwin-Williams?
So if you go down here to the furniture store, on the
Yeah.
other side, so that lot and then where the printing business is at, that's where it will be.
And that's what you bought that acre?
I bought the quarter of an acre from the guy that had the sandwich store next door. And, cause he moved back to Oregon. And I bought it from him during COVID.
That'd be a nice little profit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean the contractors don't really buy paint from Home Depot, so they're doing so much building here in town that
Yeah, it could sustain it in town. And then if I'm gonna redo my house, I would go to them and get it done right. It's a good brand. That's cool.
yeah, it's not cheap paint.
No, yeah.
Definitely not the cheapest paint, but for contractors, I mean,
I listened to franchising the Wendy's. Oh my god, they want you to have $1 million in match. Like, what the hell?
oh yeah, yeah, not cheap. They want to make sure you're gonna make it. You like Wendy's?
Like the spicy nuggets, the chili. Frosty.
Frosty, yeah.
judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by majority decision from the red corner, Moon Pulpit Academy.
Better luck next time, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Tyson. Avalado.
See how that looks on my camera. And then make sure my fingers are off. Hey, Josh. How you doing? Very good. Very good. Happy Sunday. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good.
And now we begin with 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a 1 bantamweight mixed martial arts contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he stands at 173 centimeters tall. Training out of Bangkok Fight Lab, representing the United States
All right.
of America.
That'll keep you going for a while. Get a lot of hair off.
Emilio, the Honey Badger,
Yeah, go ahead. I'll have you tap it over here.
And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he stands at 165 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 19 wins and 8 losses.
Well, good luck with that new
Out of Bear
job.
Tex Gym, representing
Thank you. Thank you.